Hello, everybody. This is episode 54, I believe, of my Factorio playthrough. Um, oh, last episode I was fighting a demolisher and apparently got demolished. I mean, yeah, that's what they do, I guess. Um, now I see what happened. Yep. So, I found out that demolishers are, pretty hard to kill. I'm not looking forward to it because I do need to kill this one to get to my tungsten patch here. And I can't just, wait until I see it on a radar and then pick up all my stuff. Nope. It will destroy everything I build if I'm not careful. So, that's not enjoyable. Yeah. So, what I want to do this episode, though, is even if I can't currently get tungsten, and I guess I could, I would just have to lure the destroy or the thing all the way down to here. I could do that, but maybe if I find some other patch somewhere else. This is probably gonna be my closest patch, though. I think this is gonna be the closest tungsten patch that I can get. So I just need to hope and pray, I guess. Because it destroys any robots that are near it, is immune to laser damage, so it can only be hurt by physical damage, which is gun turrets. I would need to do a lot for that to work. Also, now I need carbon here, and that is going to wait on asteroid collectors from Novis. Why am I not making any asteroid collectors? Because I don't have any processing units. That makes sense. I actually don't have a good spot to hook that up. Okay, that's annoying. I'm gonna disable all of this. You request some processing units. So it'll start to make some asteroid collectors, which is good. Yeah, everything needs processing units. That's annoying. So I suppose I can just copy one of these over here. It's more than one. Gonna double my numbers and just hope it works. There we go. So there we go. That should double my red circuit production. And doubling my production is going to be really good because that's kind of all that blue circuits are waiting on. Red circuits. And I think I have enough production of everything else where I'm not going to need to worry about running out of input resources, so that's good. There we go. Man, it's so satisfying to see robots build stuff. Because they do it so smoothly. Why are you not building that last little bit there? Ooh, okay. It's sending up stuff to some rocket. Probably this mega ship. That's cool. There we go. Slight alteration to the rocket build, but it should be good. So this mega ship is going to be my hauler from Vulcanus to Nauvis. I like that idea. What do you mean you're not? Oh, I need to actually send you to there. Okay, now you should be able to pick up stuff. Then you are just waiting on asteroid collectors. That's pretty easy. Asteroid collectors and ammo. It's not using up any ammo, but it is going to take a little bit of ammo. Nope, I don't need to go to Vulcanus. I need to be at Nauvis. So, are these now making stuff? They are all making stuff. That's pretty good. I'm not running out of anything. And now I have a lot more red circuits coming in. Alright, there we go. Now we're starting to, now we're getting on to something. Gotta do that though. Because I don't want it to be double-sided. As much as that's cool, I don't want that. It's now actually building up a little bit of processing unit backlog, which is incredibly useful. Alright, one mega ship. As soon as these rockets are ready to go up, I think it's going to be this one. One mega ship will be ready to launch, and that's pretty cool. Wow, so much copper of uncommon and rare. Okay, why are they not building that? Where's my construction bots? Okay, here they are. They were just super slow for building literally just that. There we go. Yeah, having good productivity modules is really useful. Thinking about it, rockets are currently my biggest resource sink. So, what I could do is instead of relying on um, speed modules to make rockets quicker, what if I rely on tier 2 productivity modules to make rockets not cost as much? Because if they don't cost as much, then I can just simply build more assemblers. Make them be built quicker. Although I don't really think it's going to be too much of an issue. You got plenty of thrusters and backlog, which is good. It's gonna keep collecting these, I guess. But I think pretty soon here we're gonna get a rocket built. Nice. I almost have a lot more power set up here on Vulcanus, which is honestly necessary because my foundries are every so often peaking peaking on my power production. That's not good. But I mean, like, I'm making everything here, which is really nice. I actually have a good amount of robots here on Vulcanus. And yeah, I still need to keep pushing my way into the tungsten patch. I think I've waited long enough for the destroyer, but just in case I haven't, I want to set up a radar, like, maybe right here would be the safest spot. There we go. So I'll have robots go out and set up those to get a radar set up. So now robots should go out there and build out all that to get a radar right there on the edge. Setting up a radar on the edge should allow me to see a little bit farther into this guy's domain, figure out where he's gonna be and stuff. I think I perfectly spaced that report. That's pretty cool. Alright, and now I want to see how far inwards can I make a roboport. Right there. Okay. Now we set up the power poles. And then we set up the radar. It doesn't matter if it's a pretty big power drain, because, like, I'm gonna need it. Dang. I'm running out of radars. I can just copy this and paste it up here, I guess. Because, yeah, it's already, it'll make them. So that's good. Yeah. Because I need this tungsten. That is a need for me. So far, so good. I don't see anything yet. I don't see no signs of the demolisher yet. Yeah, those two still need radars to get set up. Okay, but I guess I could just keep going farther out. Yeah, up to here. Just that, and then that one. Okay, and now we make big drill, hook it up to a, no, not passive. We're actually going to do an active provider chest. Active provider. To get the things out of here. Which I should probably automate. It's probably a good idea to automate active providers. Because if that area could be attacked at like any time, I don't want it to be I don't want it to have a bunch of tungsten ore in there that gets destroyed. Is my audio messed up? Wait, I don't hear any audio. My audio might be messed up. One sec. I'm gonna quickly audio test. Be right back. Okay, the audio is kind of messed up. Alright. Now it should be better. There we go. Now I actually hear it. Oh, come on, really? You're gonna say you're not close enough? Ugh. Okay. Nothing yet. I don't see anything out here. I think I'm safe. So far. So now I gotta figure out where I can put more reports to extend my coverage. And then each report is also going to have a radar with it, just to ensure I see everything around it. I want to tell where this guy goes and what I can get away with. Come on, tell me you're mining. Okay, you're mining, and boom, tungsten ore. Let's go. Okay, and now there should be a drone going out there to take that tungsten ore. There should be a drone coming here. Take it, please. Yes, I think this bud's out to go take the tungsten ore, which is good. We don't want tungsten ore to be in a chest if it can be attacked. Uh-oh. He's on his way. He's on his way. Okay. Is he going to peel off or is he going to attack? What is his target? I don't know. He seems pretty angry. Yep, okay. He's too active. He's too active. Pull back, pull back. Pull it all out, put it all out. Take it out, take it out. Robots, go quicker. Robots. Uh-oh, we don't have enough robots, I think. They're not gonna get to it in time. Oh no, why would he why would he go right in front of it? It's a really bad idea, robots. Real bad idea, bots. Alright. He has taken out a row report. And he's gonna take out some power poles. We're gonna lose 13? Really? No. Alright, 13 tungsten down. How much tungsten did we get out of that? I don't think we got much. But, I mean, it's a little bit at least. 7 tungsten. Okay. That really wasn't that worth it. But now the robots should start immediately sending stuff back out there to keep refueling it. So that's good. And then pretty soon here we're also going to have a lot more power. Once these few steam engines get hooked up. Alright, he's put a radar back in place. I can still see it kind of just going away for some reason. Think about it. Why would I set things to be deconstructed? That doesn't really make much sense now that I think about it more. Because robots are going to go back out there and try to rebuild everything. And I want them to. So it doesn't make sense to keep things marked as deconstructed. Oh boy, this guy's coming. I don't think he's gonna go after this though. I think he's just going up to the edge of his territory. Because that's not built on his territory, bud. Yeah, he's just going up to the edge of his territory. He's not attacking anything. He's just being a silly little worm. he might actually destroy that. Are you just going a long route? Why are you doing this, worm? Why are you doing this? Man, they're actually really coolly animated. It's honestly kind of cool how, like, he's coiled around it. Anyway, okay, that roboport is built. So now we build a roboport out here. And then we set up the big drill, like right there, with the active provider chest right there. Alright, there we go, and then also a radar right underneath you. So now we have a lot more power production, which is really good. I can waste a lot of power on this stuff now. Rocket's still doing rocket things. We're getting more robots over time, but this should now get built, which is going to be really powerful, because once this is built, I could probably keep monitoring where the demolishers are. So now I really gotta get the one to put down a big drill, and yeah, electricity's still doing fine. Okay, and then we also need one to put down the chest. There we go, chest. You're gonna collect some tungsten ore. As soon as the guy gets back on any of my radars, I'm breaking that chest at least. I'm telling the robots to pick up that chest as soon as the guy gets on any of my radars. Okay, we're gonna go straight down, I think. It wouldn't be worth it though to set up that. Okay, that guy's going away. And then the guy that's supposed to be in here isn't showing up yet. Okay, there's more calcite down there, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, this guy's now just building up some ammo, which is pretty cool. This one's waiting on more stuff. Yeah. There we go. They're taking some tungsten ore away from it now. They're actively removing tungsten ore from it. That's good. We're harvesting at least some. We've gotten some tungsten ore out of it. This was worth it. At least partially worth it. Okay. And now that that's set up, we can then go down to like here. Set up this. Would this one be worth a radar? Maybe. Maybe if I can set up one over here as well. Okay, so far so good. Nothing on any of my radars. And speaking of radars, yeah, I'm gonna put a radar right there on that guy, so we'll have even more coverage of this demolisher's territory. So now this roboport here will just give me coverage right here in case I want to expand outwards a little bit farther. Okay, I really like that robots are actually able to take some of this tungsten ore now. We're actually getting tungsten ore out of the demolisher's territory. And because everything here is kind of endless, I don't need to worry about like draining a resource patch or anything besides this tungsten ore, my coal, and my calcite. And oh, I have no more coal. I'm out of coal. That's not good. Well, I suppose I can just... Oh wait, I don't have any Roboport network out here either. There we go. Man, I love using these big poles to connect to Roboport networks. Like, they're so useful. Alright, got even more coverage out there. So now I just gotta wait for this to get built. Pop down that radar. There we go. More radar coverage on this guy's territory. I like it. I like it a lot. Just go like straight down with you. Oh, he's here. He's here. He's here and he's hungry for metal, I guess. So what is he gonna go after? He might go after the drill, but I think he's gonna go after some of these... Or is he beelining it towards the drill? Nope, okay. He's targeted some of my random buildings. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Like, why'd you gotta do that, bud? Why'd you gotta do that? Maybe it'll give me more time to get more drills made or anything, I don't know. Anyway, what I really wanted to do was, not that. Down here... Cut all of these and literally just move them a tiny bit lower. That's all I really wanted to do. Okay, things are being destroyed by him. Yep, he's following the power grids back up. That's all understandable. And is he going to cause destruction to this? No! Drones, go back. Go back. Okay, we did just lose about 500 tungsten. Or, 100 tungsten, not 500. Okay, he's gonna get to the edge of his territory, and he's gonna stop. Yep, he turns away now. So now, we have Roboport connections down here, though, that we can abuse. Utilizing these Roboport connections, I can then set up that. So now robots can come underneath, away from him, to keep filling up his domain with more Roboports. Oh, but we are missing things for construction. Because Roboports are being made. Okay, we have plenty of Roboports. I don't know what you mean we're missing them. Same with really all this stuff. We have a lot of it. I mean, am I not making big power poles? Nope, I'm making them. I'm running low on iron sticks, which is very interesting. But that's just because I'm running low on iron plates. So, okay, I think that's something I'm going to do. Every single Roboport is going to have a radar with it, even if it's not needed. Drones are being damaged because they're walking into the dust. That makes sense. Oh, he's going up. Interesting. He hasn't gone up before. At least I don't think he has. See, each Roboport is going to have a radar with it purely so I can tell, like, where things are going to be. Request a chest for a little bit of coal. Oh, we have literally no coal. Oh, I need to manually go grab some coal and put it in there. Whoops. See, it's already repairing itself, which is really nice. Now all we need is the power poles. Huh. And he's gonna go after this stuff that I just built. How many more of those drills do I have already made? Because I only have 3 foundries. How many more of the drills? I have no more drills. Because I'm out of tungsten carbide. Yep, I'm out of tungsten. That makes sense. Or no, I'm out of carbon. Oh. I suppose that does make sense, so that I'm out of carbon. Think about it, I have 65 of these poison capsules and a good chunk of ammo. And he's currently at the boundary. Or near it, at least. It's close enough to the boundary where, like, this is a reasonable fight for me. And with poison capsules, all I really need to focus on is just sticking him with some poison and then running away. Uh-oh. I touched my own poison a little bit there. Ah, he's so good at predicting where I'm gonna be. Like, I haven't even hurt him with all these poison capsules. He's nearly killed me with just his little geysers, lava geysers, whatever they're called. Wow, they are not kidding when they say he has high regeneration. Like, look at that. I was able to do a pretty good chunk of damage just now. Maybe if I just get him with a lot of poison. Like, a lot of poison at once. Wow, nothing. Nothing. And now he's gonna destroy all of my... Oh. Oh. He was on my spawn point. And he's going after my base. Uh-oh. Can I load a resave? How long ago was this? 2 minutes ago. Okay. Yeah, no, he was going after my base. I don't like that. That was really not good. Okay. Killing those things is difficult. So I need to do, like, a lot of physical damage and some poison damage. What weaponry do I even have? I guess I could do a shotgun, maybe? Rocket launchers is, actually, that's like a kind of a lot of cannons. Cannon shell. What uses cannon shells? Does a rocket launcher use a cannon shell? I don't know. I'm gonna see. Not enough storage space available. Oh, robots all the way out here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, no. Rockets only use, rockets. That makes sense, I guess. And rockets just do explosion damage, so they're pretty useless to me. Machine gun uses physical. So wait, what are cannon shells used for then? Give me a Factoriopedia. Cannon shells. Cannon shell. Tank. Okay, it needs a tank. Okay. Can I make a tank? I can make a tank. Alright. That's what I need to do. Okay, I need advanced circuits or plastic, and is it advanced circuits or plastic? It is advanced circuits. Okay, now I need engine units. I have electrical engine units, but not regular engine units. What the heck? I guess I could also just add engine units to my requested thing, and it'll probably give me like a lot. Oh yeah, we have, okay, not that many honestly, but still, that's enough. Or it's not enough, but it's something. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, SS Mega's on its way. It's on its way. Let's go. The mega ship is on its way. And it has the capsules to give to me, which are actually useless because the thing immediately destroys robots. Well, not gonna deal with that now, but it's here. I can use it to drop off a bunch of carbon. Oh, and destroyers back at it again. Demolisher, not destroyer. Okay, well, we're just gonna break that, sever that tie, and sever that tie. This entire side of my network's just not gonna be used. Okay, SS Mega is going pretty good, I think. Oh, it's filled up on chunks again. It seems to always be doing this. Filling up on chunks. There we go, just a speedy inserters slightly go through the horde of chunks a little bit quicker. Yeah, that's fine. Give me all these to make some of these, and then cannon shells need plastic, steel plate, and explosives. And explosive cannon shells are actually not that good for what I need. Because even though they do more explosion damage and have an area of effect, they don't do as much physical damage as cannon shells do. Think about how much would a tank... tank... Where's its weapons? Okay, yep, more things being damaged because the Demolisher is being annoying as heck. So, plastic, steel plate, and explosives. Yes, plastic is right here. Plastic can just simply be turned into that. Steel plate is also automated. So now I just need to figure out how to make explosives. Coal, sulfur, and water. That doesn't seem too difficult. Right, because just chuck you in there. And then we have input for coal and sulfur and output for explosives. Sulfur and coal. Sulfur and coal is not on the way because they don't have any coal. Jesus, that Demolisher is just going ham on everything. I'm gonna lose so many drones. Like, it's just annoying. But, they're for greater good. Alright, yeah, just gonna sever all ties out in this demolisher's territory. He gets to keep the land for now until I ride in with tanks and just blow him to smithereens. And yeah, SS Mega has made it to Vulcanus. Let's go. Alright, sending down the carbon. I'm not gonna send down anything else because I don't think I need anything else here. It's just the carbon and stuff. Boom, making explosives now, which is pretty good. What do you mean you're being damaged? Oh, you just walked into his trail. No, stop auto building. Okay. Now I should have enough stuff to make cannon shells in this. In my robot mall. Not that. Make cannon shells. And yeah, you're requesting everything. Okay, SS Mega. I don't think SS Mega is gonna get destroyed. I honestly think it'll actually stay here and just stay good. I think it'll build up enough ammo and eventually go back to Novice without me needing to mess with it. Because I dropped off a bunch of carbon down to Vulcanus. I should probably tell robots to go pick that up. Yep, now they're gonna pick up all that carbon and drop it off. But we're now making cannon shells, which are pretty cool. Pop down this tank. Tank cannon. So pretty good range on that as well. Okay, vehicle logistics. You want cannon shells. Stack of them. Then you also want, I don't think you want anything else. I think it's just cannon shells. Then I'm going to use, can I use the poison capsules while in the tank? I can. Let's go. Now I need to fuel the tank. What do I make here that can be used as fuel for the tank? I honestly don't know. Because I'm out of rocket fuel. I suppose I could do coal. That's boring. I'll do it. It's boring but practical. So now, gotta drive this tank around. Gotta mainly avoid the cliffs, I think. Those are gonna be my biggest issue. But at least there's no forests like there is on Novice for me to run into. Oh, did I just go over lava? Okay, no, I just went over a tiny bit of lava. Alright. Ooh, what's that? Oh, the tank has an equipment grid? Alright, we're gonna just pop this tank here and wait for it to get filled up with cannon shells. SS Mega, or the Mega Ship, it's chillin'. Pretty chill. All of its thrusters are now refueled, which is good. It's not making any iron or any ammo, but it's also not using up any, so I guess that's okay. And here we go. Metallic chunk. A couple metallic chunks actually are coming in. Come on, are you guys not gonna pick any of those up? Really just gonna lose all that metallic iron? Metallic iron? What am I talking about? All the metallic asteroid chunks? Alright, this is gonna be pretty good. With a bunch of cannon shells and poison capsules, I think I will be able to once and for all kill the Demolisher. I hope. If I can't, well, episode's ended there, I guess. But I think I'll be able to. Like, I'm getting a pretty good amount of cannon shells out here. It's just taking a little while. My coal's still doing a-okay. Yeah, you say you'll get a pretty good amount of coal. Actually, very little coal is now going into heavy oil production, which might be bad. Let's limit it to there. Oh, SS Mega is... Yeah, SS Mega's doing fine. Oh, perfect. More of that metallic asteroid came over here. And I think we need really as much of it as I can get. Because my crushers aren't... or my crusher isn't full yet. And I am throwing a lot of metallic asteroids out the back. Wow. That is an insane amount of metallic asteroids just to be chucking. Can I maybe... do this? Do something like this? Boom. Another solar panel. That's pretty cool. I think it'll eventually get enough ammo. I am fighting for the liberation of this titanium patch. Or tungsten patch, not titanium. There's a demolisher down there. I guess I could take this on a little test drive. See how well it works. What? A thing got down here? No way, a bug got down here. That's pretty cool. Man, my pollution cloud is really bad right there. I hope tanks work around the demolishers. Because if I'm limited to just, like, using a gun or something, that is not going to go well for me. Wait, why is my SPM so low? What happened? Now, Vise, what's going on? Oh, it's the copper shortages, isn't it? Yeah, there's, like, no copper coming down here. Oh. Demolisher's back. Alright, I think this is go time. I think this might be go time. Okay, what we need to do is, robots. Go build outwards. build a radar. Okay, what I'm gonna do is just aggro him. Alright, he's aggroed, he's aggroed, he's aggroed. Let me in the tank. Get me around. And... come on. Cannon him. Cannon him. Cannon him. Uh-oh. This ain't going well. This ain't going well at all. Okay, I'm no longer in the I'm no longer in the tank. No longer in the tank. Okay. What happens when I just poison him? Just gas him. He'll die eventually, right? He has to. Except he man, I don't think his health even went down a single block or bit there that entire time. And now he's going back to my base. Uh-oh. Okay. 3 minutes ago, I guess. Have to go back. Okay, what did I miss? I was working on this? What? 3 minutes ago. What was I doing 3 minutes ago? Ah, okay, that had just gotten damaged. Okay, yeah, I think I remember what I was doing 3 minutes ago. Oh yeah, because there's now some stuff here that needs to be fixed. Anyway, those demolishers are heckin' annoying to have to deal with. I have no clue how I'm supposed to kill it. Like, no clue at all. Because tank didn't work. It just shredded the tank. I think before I record my next episode, I'm going to figure out how to kill them. Because I need to kill it. I can't just... like, it'll just go through anything I build. I can't just build defenses around this tungsten patch. And there's no tungsten patch in my starting area. How am I supposed to kill it unless maybe I just get, like, I don't know, physical damage boost or something. Or artillery. Artillery would also be pretty cool. Maybe uranium ammo? Yeah, I guess uranium cannon shells would do a pretty good chunk. Yeah, uranium ammo doesn't really give me anything. Where would I boost physical weapon damage? Military. Yeah, physical projectile damage. Okay, this one. So yeah, we're gonna decrease a whole bunch of that. You have physical projectile damage. Get that, get that, and that's the max one. Oh, I can keep increasing it. Okay, cool. We're just gonna get a whole bunch of this, because it'll make cannon shells better. It'll make any bullet damage better. Yeah. I think there's also firing speed I can increase. Yeah, weapon shooting speed. Which, I mean, weapon shooting speed on something that's fully armed would be pretty cool. Anyway, though, that is going to be it for this episode. Oh, I got bonked in my save. Okay. Yep, I'll see you guys all next episode. Bye.